going to go over kind of proper grip. There's so many ways to actually grip a putter. You see the crazy ones out there like the claw grip, but the most common is the reverse overlap. So basically you'd have the putter grip in your fingers because it's a very much feel club, so you want to be able to have as much feel as you can. So having it in your fingers allows you to do that. You want to put your right hand on there first, or your left, it doesn't really matter. Then your left hand would kind of overlap your right hand there, like this. And then you always want your thumbs down the shaft. This keeps a stable kind of putting stroke. So when you set up to a ball, you'd set up with the club head flat, which some putters it's hard to tell. Sometimes the toe will stick up. You just want to make sure that's flat, stick around. And when you set up with your nice grip, and then you want to make sure your dominant eye, which for most golfers would be your left eye, is over the ball. So you want to make sure that if you drop the ball like this, it would land right either on your putter or your ball line.
Alright guys, so Andy talked to y'all about the grip and how the putter is very much a club that's all about feel, and that's what's going to help your putting the most, is really getting a feel for it. So I definitely recommend being out here working on your putting the most. I mean, that's why they say drive for show and putt for dough. It's where it really matters. And so for y'all, it's finding a grip that works. Andy talked about the reverse overlap. I still use the interlocking just as if I was holding like my driver or any other club. And I know that my left hand, being a right-handed golfer, my left hand is going to be my lead hand, and it's going to almost feel like I'm backhanding the ball when I'm coming through. And that's really important for getting the feel. You want to feel like you're coming through the ball with that back hand. And like I was saying earlier, you take it back 3 inches, you want to go through 3 inches. You take it back 6, and so on, and everything like that. And that's what's going to give you the most consistent roll and the best speed each time that you're on the green. So if you take a ball and you're putting, I'll just put over here towards our cameraman, you know, if I take it back 3 inches and go through 3 inches, it's not going to go but to right there. But if I want to get it to Andy and I want to make sure it's that same consistent roll, I'm going to take it back further but also follow through further. So I'm going to lead with my left hand, like I said, and get it right there to our cameraman.
Alright, so for chipping, we'd probably use a little higher lofted club, so like a 54 to like a pitching wedge. The goal in chipping is to keep it low, and you want to see the ball roll out more than it carries. So for this shot, you kind of want to have a closer stance with your left foot a little back, keeping it open. You want to keep your weight on your left leg, and then kind of keep the club more upright so you use the bounce on it. And then it's just a small stroke like this. So this next part we're going to talk about pitching. So the goal of pitching is to fly further than it rolls out. So if it rolls out more, then it's more like a chip. There's 3 kind of shots or windows you could play with a pitch. There's a window 1, which is a little lower, so it's going to kind of come off the face a little lower and stop. You got a mid-flight, which is your window 2, and then you got your window 3, which should come off the face and kind of stop like that. So we'll kind of go over that. For a window 1 shot, you want to keep it more back in your stance. You don't want the club kind of releasing past like your knee. For your window 2, you kind of want the club to release a little higher, probably up past your waist. And then for a window 3, you probably want the highest release point. So I'll try window 2 or 1 through 3 here to try to show you. And you kind of want the same stance. For window 1, you want the weight a little more forward, keep it lower, and then kind of progressively back for all the other windows. So for this one, I'm just going to take a little. So it's a little lower. It's going to carry a little further. This is kind of a tough pin because it's so close. If we're going to the further one, maybe we try to window 2 a little higher. See how it's a little higher there. And then the window 3 would be the highest, so we play it a little further up in our stance. Maybe pick a further target and just
Okay, so Andy was talking about alignment a few minutes ago, and now we're going to go over the grip. I think that's really, really important in every swing, so that people find a comfortable grip for them. So just to get to know y'all's swing a little better before we go into this whole, the whole rest of the lesson, Adam, what kind of swing do you have? I mean, or grip do you have? I'm sorry. We have like overlapping, interlocking.
Yeah,
Use the traditional interlock. Ryan, what about you?
Interlocking as well.
Interlocking, Sam?
I do the 9-finger.
Oh, okay. We go baseball style. All right. I like that. I prefer the interlocking. And so, but Sam, I mean, that's fine. That's no problem. We can definitely work with that. It comes down to the swing and, again, whatever's comfortable for you. So something that I find important with your grip is that, like I said, you find that comfort zone and you really get in that. And then when you get set with the club, to work with your alignment, like Andy was talking about, something that's really helpful is to get set over the ball and then bring the club up about waist high, no higher. I mean, you don't really want to go higher than that, and you want to make sure that those lines are parallel to the ground, that you don't have them pointed out or that you don't have them pointed too far down, because that's really going to help with your face, which is going to be important in